On evening of December 8, 1980, at 5 p.m., when singer left the building, one unknown fan received autograph of singer. On same day, at 10:50 p.m., when singer exited from car, at entrance of building, that unknown fan who received autograph on early evening, killed the singer by shooting 5 bullets on singer's back. This story is true story, and after hearing this story so many questions open up like, who was the singer? Who was the fan? How he planned the murder? And why he killed the singer? In this video, we discuss all these questions in full detail. Let's start with first question. Who was the singer? Singer was John Lennon, who was a British musician and songwriter, best known as one of the founding members of the Beatles, one of the most influential bands in history of popular music. He was born on October 9, 1940 in Liverpool, England. Second question is, who was the fan? Fan was Mark David Chapman, a 25-year-old former security guard from Honolulu, Hawaii. The killer, Mark David Chapman, was an American Beatles fan, who was jealous and enraged by Lennon's rich lifestyle. He was inspired by the fictional character, Holden Caulfield, from J.D. Salinger's novel The Catcher in the Rye, a phony killer who loathes hypocrisy. So, John Lennon and Mark David Chapman both are main character of story. Now, we go into how Mark Chapman planned whole murder. On October 27, 1980, Chapman purchased a 5-shot .38 caliber Charter Arms revolver in Honolulu. On October 29, 1980, Chapman flew to New York City, after contacting the Federal Aviation Administration, to learn the best way to transport a revolver. Chapman learned that bullets can be damaged on the plane, so he arrived without ammunition. Chapman left New York on November 13, and then flew back to New York on December 6, and checked into the Upper West Side YMCA for a night. Next day, Chapman moved to a Sheraton hotel in Midtown Manhattan. Let's come to the Black Day of story, December 8, 1980. Chapman waited for Lennon outside the Dakota in early morning, and spent most of the day, near the entrance to the building. During that morning, Chapman was distracted and missed seeing Lennon step out of a taxi and enter the Dakota. Later in morning, Chapman met Lennon's family nanny, who was returning from a walk with Lennon's 5-year-old son Sean. Portrait photographer Annie Leibovitz went to the Lennon's apartment to do a photo shoot for Rolling Stone magazine. Leibovitz left the apartment at 3:30 p.m. After the photo shoot. Lennon gave interview, what would be his last interview, for a music show to be broadcast on the RKO radio network. At around 5 p.m., Lennon and his wife Ono left their apartment to mix the song Walking on Thin Ice. As they left the building, Lennon and Ono were approached by Chapman and asked for Lennon's autograph on a copy of his recently released album. Lennon liked to give autographs or pictures, especially to those who had been waiting for a long time to meet him. Later Chapman said, "He took his time with me and he got the pen and he signed my album and he walked away." Here, the photo of Lennon signing Chapman's album, took by Paul Gorish. Lennon's return to the Dakota at 10:50 p.m., Lennon wanted to say goodnight to his son before going to the restaurant with Ono. Lennon's exited their car on 72nd Street, instead of driving into more secure courtyard of Dakota. They passed Chapman and walked toward the entrance of the building. As Lennon passed by, he glanced briefly at Chapman, appearing to recognize him from earlier. Seconds later, Chapman drew his revolver, aimed at the center of Lennon's back, and rapidly fired 5 hollow-point bullets, from distance of about 9 to 10 feet. One bullet missed Lennon and struck a window of the Dakota. According to the autopsy report, 2 bullets entered the left side of Lennon's back and 2 more bullets hit Lennon in his left shoulder. Lennon was rushed to Roosevelt Hospital in a police car, where he was pronounced dead, on arrival at 11:15 p.m. at age 40. Officers Stephen Spiro and Peter Cullen were the first policemen to arrive at the scene. The officers arrived around 2 minutes after the shooting, and found Chapman standing very calmly on 72nd Street, reading a paperback copy of The Catcher in the Rye. They immediately put Chapman in handcuffs, and placed him in the back seat of their squad car. The day following the murder, Lennon was cremated at Ferncliff Cemetery in Hartsdale, New York. In lieu of a funeral, Ono requested 10 minutes of silence around the world. Chapman pleaded guilty to murdering Lennon and was given a sentence of 20 years to life imprisonment. He has been denied parole 12 times since he became eligible in 2000. The murder of John Lennon by his own fan remains a haunting chapter in music history. Hit the like button for John Lennon and subscribe us to uncover more stories from the pages of history.